Tyrese, in terms of just being able to avoid that second playing game, now you have some time to get ready for the next. How big an advantage will it help you guys having gotten through this one, and now you have some time to move on and get ready for the New York?
Huge. I don't know what day we play, so how many? Anybody know? Okay, so dang, we got what about
6 p.m. too.
6. Jesus. Okay, well we got some rest. Got a couple days. Probably go down to New York on Friday and get ready. I mean, it's gonna be huge for us. We need the rest. Joel, Nico, Nicholas Batum. How many minutes did he play tonight? 30. We need that, and it was good for us, man. I think guys really showed up tonight and fought their tails off, and it was good to get a W.
Talk about showing up. Talk about Nico's performance. I mean, those threes, he had a huge block. Talk about his performance.
He was big time. We needed somebody to hit some shots in the zone. That was a funky zone. It was extremely hard for, I think, myself and Joel to get going just because of the different things they do, how much attention they, put on the both of us. So Nico hit some big shots, and I think Buddy Hill hit a big shot. Guys really stepped up tonight, and Campaign came in and hit a big shot. I know, Nico was probably, the star of the night, but Campaign being ready, not playing the whole first half, and coming in and banging the big three at the end of the third quarter, that was huge as well. So Paul Reed played good as well. So, I mean, everybody who played had put an imprint on the game.
I guess to that point about the zone, why do you think you guys got so bogged down in the first half?
We missed shots, we missed easy layups, and then we turned the ball over. Our defense, our half-court defense was really good. I think Jimmy and Tyler, they struggled against our half-court defense, but it's hard to contain layups and dunks, one-on-0 fast break. So we can't turn the ball over in the zone, and then we just got stagnant. We got stagnant, and Nurse just talked about that as well. We got to trust our stuff and get to what we got to get to.
What are your impressions of this Knicks team and the year that Brunson had?
Right, they're tough, and like you said, they start at the head of the snake at Jalen Brunson. We got to find ways to slow him down, but thankfully we got a few people that we can kind of throw at him. We got Joel down there protecting us, but they're an extremely grimy team. Like they play hard, they're physical, they're tough, and that's their identity. So for us to go in there and try to get W's and try to win this series, we have to match that, and not just match it, but we have to overcome that and be better than that and be extremely physical as well. So I think we know what we have to do, and they kicked our tail in the regular season, so it's time to go in there and fight.
You mentioned that zone kind of was focused on taking away you and Joe, and is that kind of a message at halftime, either from you and Joe or the coaches to Batum and Buddy that, hey, they're leaving you guys open from three because they're trying to take away to us. Don't be afraid to shoot, let it fly.
Yeah, Joel was getting on Buddy, just telling him it's just kind of one of his first experience, playoffs, whatever. But he was like, man, just shoot the ball. We know what you can do. That's what you're here for, shoot the ball. And it was just another thing was on me. I'm just at the top. I was just being passive and passing around. But, Nurse and Campaign and a couple guys on the bench just told me, look, just drive it in there and kick it out. And it worked a couple times. I drove in there and got a few assists, and some guys hit some threes, made some shots, Campaign, Buddy, and Nico. So it was good for us. Then in the fourth quarter, Joel got the nail, and he made some plays and scored some buckets and got some fouls, got some man ones, and it was good.
What did Joel say? Experience is still fresh for you, playing in the play-in tournament and winning this game. You played in some tense situations in your career, but where does the emotions of what you just experienced sort of match up with the rest?
You know what? It's a weird feeling because it's not like a win or go home. Because, Miami will have another game, you know what I'm saying? So it's just weird because, you don't want to play another game. You want to solidify your spot in the playoffs. So it felt like, I don't know, but it still felt like a Game 7. I've been in multiple of those, so the atmosphere was great, fans were great, and, we appreciate all the fans. We appreciate all the, the organization that came out, and it was good for us.
What did Joel say to you? He was tapping on your chest at the end of the game. What was he saying? Yeah. He kept doing it over and over.
He was saying good game.
Can you elaborate on that?
You just saying good game. At the end, I'm like, dude, get out of the way, bro. I'm trying to get the ball, but that's a testimony to both of our our mentality. We were both trying to go get the ball just in case they foul, just in case anything happened, and we were both running to it. And he dang near took the ball from me. I'm like, listen, it's okay, we got it. But he said some other words too. So.
Tyrese, Nico obviously gave you the scoring spark tonight, but just can you speak to his impact throughout the whole season, just all the little things he does, the leadership and the impact he's had on this group all year?
Yeah, I just said it to, I think, NBA TV that he's guarded from the like small guys in the NBA like Trae Young to the tallest man in the NBA in Wemby. So like let's really think about that. Like his defensive versatility is second to none. Tonight he guarded Hero, he guarded Butler, he guarded Bam Adebayo at times. Like what he's done for this team is been remarkable, and we appreciate him. You know, we're going to need him down the stretch, and he's a big part of what we're trying to do. And tonight, you know, he hit some big shots. You know, Joel's always on him about shooting threes, and he shot some big threes tonight and made them. So we appreciate Nico.
Tyrese, it took you guys a little longer tonight. Free throw shooting teams in the NBA. Can you talk about what kind of a weapon that is in the playoffs?
You said free throws?
Free throws at the level you guys do.
You know, we work on free throws every single day, so that's one thing. And then we have very competitive guys. So it's like we look at our free throw percentage all the time, so we get you to tech while a while. So like we practice on free throws. We, you know, being competitive, that helps us at the end of games. We know we have multiple guys that are confident enough to go up there and step down and knock down too. So that's been great for us as well.
Tyrese, it took you a little longer tonight to get success.
Say that one more time.
It took you guys a little longer tonight to find success against the zone defense than it did when you guys played against Miami a few weeks ago. I guess what did you see that was sort of different from the way they were, the formation, their alignment, where they were pressing you more?
Yeah, it was the formation. I mean, we struggled with it down there, honestly. Like, you know, it was up big. It was up big when they were in man. Like, we know what we can run in there, man. So it's like, once we figured it out, though, like we had to settle in and kind of figure out how we're going to get the ball to who we need to get the ball to, how we're going to score, what spots do we need to be in. And then once we do that, it's great. I think it kind of shocked that they went to it like very early, you know, this time. They didn't go to it that early last time. They played man for an extended period of time. But they went to it early, and, you know, that's a testimony to our man offense. I feel like it's extremely difficult to guard us and you know, just straight man-to-man, and we have a lot of weapons. And but we have to be better in the zone. That's me as well. I had like 3 turnovers in the first half. So, I got to get guys in their spots, got to attack gaps like I did late and get guys open shots.